Hello, everybody, and welcome to my show. I'm your girl, Melody Trice, and we are living life unlimited. You know I'm about living life unlimited, right? If you didn't know, well, I'm here to tell you that life really is unlimited. My guests, they are living life unlimited. They're not letting nothing stop them. These fellas really do have it going on. So you definitely want to stay tuned, because after these messages, we're going to be right back.
Hey, let's check out this park. Oh, wow, that's really cool. To find a great local park or forest near you, go to discovertheforest.org.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I am so excited. Right now, I want to welcome my special guest, Zachary Haven, to the show. Welcome, Zachary. Come on down.
Hello.
Hello. I like that.
Yeah.
You suave, my brother. So look, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I know you act, you do a lot of things. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay.
So tell me what you currently got going on and about your acting career.
Okay, well, I currently got a movie that's coming out.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's called Father Figures. Wow. It has Ed Helms, Owen Wilson, J.K. Simmons, Cat Williams, and Terry Bradshaw on it.
Well, you know, so that sounds like some comedian stuff going
Yeah.
on. So do you like, actually with the comedian, you know, like those, how can you say those type of films? Comedy.
Yeah.
Duh, Melody, right? So do you see yourself being a comedian?
Well, I mean, I kind of like to do things of all ranges. I love to do drama, I like to do dramedies, and I like to do comedies.
You are limited.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. We ain't trying to be limited in no type of way.
Yeah.
So when you are actually on set and working with those different people, right, because they have been in the industry a very long time, how do you feel being amongst pretty much icons?
Yeah, well, I mean, it feels amazing. I've been working on my acting career for 7 years, and once I booked this film and I was able to work on it, it finally felt like I reached something, and it was great to work with all those amazing actors, and it was just amazing.
Wow. So would you say to other actors that if they don't quit, you know, then they can actually get to another level?
Yeah, well, I mean, acting's a long career. It's going to take a long time. It's not going to happen overnight. I mean, like I said earlier, 7 years I've been working on this. Wow. So as long as you keep going at it, you never got to give up. You're going to go into a lot of audition rooms. They're going to say no, but you just got to push through that. There's going to be a lot of no's, but eventually there will be that one yes. That will change your life.
So how do you handle when they tell you no?
Well, you got to think, when you go into an audition, it's like doing the lottery. There are so many different factors that can affect if you're going to book the job or not. It could come down to looks. It could come down to the director doesn't like you because you look like someone else he knows, or it can really do anything. At the end of the day, you just got to make sure you're putting your best work forward, and that's all you really can do.
Have you ever thought about, you know, creating your own projects?
Yes and no. It's a really difficult business, like write and direct. I do like to write some short little films every now and then, but I've never gone through with them. But it's just kind of fun to do in my spare time.
Yeah, because, you know, you're unlimited.
Yeah.
Okay, and, you know, one of the things I think about is when you're on set, you collaborate with so many different people, right? And when you collaborate them, they may have something that you may be weak in, but they're strong in, and next thing you know, those ideas you have actually become something so big.
Yeah.
You know, so when you book that gig, and they say, booked it, what do you do after that? What is one of the things you do?
Well, celebrate. I know when I first came out here, we would always have a tradition of whenever I booked even a short film, we would go to Costco and we would get a bottle of what we called special wine, which was basically just a cold apple cider, and it was so delicious. And whenever I would book something or film something, we would always come home afterwards and just have a nice couple glass of cold apple cider.
Wow, and you will never forget that.
No.
So what would you say to other kids out there who, you know, because I know a lot of times when people go to those audition rooms and they get told no, they pretty much kind of give up.
Yeah.
So what would you tell them to encourage them to get back into those audition rooms?
I mean, when it comes down to auditions, you need to book the room, not necessarily the job. So as long as you're putting your best work forward, hopefully you can make a connection to the casting director and that casting director will eventually bring you back for another audition that you will be right for. So just keep going at it. I mean, it's going to take a long time, but once you get it, it feels amazing.
Wow. And so really it's too also about building relationships, huh?
Yeah.
With those people in that audition room. Because when you said something that was so relevant, they may bring you back. And if they bring you back, that means there's something about you they like.
Yeah.
So have you ever had that to happen?
Well, actually, for father figures, I went out for the role of Young at Helms.
Wow.
But I did not, I got pinned for it, but I was not booked for it. And a couple days later, they called me back in, had me go straight to callbacks for the role of Ethan, which was Ed Helms' son.
Wow.
And then the day of that audition, they told me that I was pinned.
Wow.
And then a couple weeks later, they told me I was booked, and then a couple weeks later, I flew out to Atlanta.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You get to travel.
Yeah.
How fun is that?
Well, it was amazing because I came from Douglasville, Georgia. So from starting my career in Georgia to going out to California to pursue my career, and then booking my big job, and then flying back out to Georgia of my starting roots, it's crazy.
And it's kind of like no matter where you live, you really have an opportunity to make it big.
Yeah.
Because you are a perfect example. You came from Georgia, came to LA to show people in Georgia, look, I'm a Georgia peach. I'm a Georgia boy. I come from Georgia, and I'm out here making it happen.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to visit in your family when you went back?
Yes, I did. I got to visit my grandparents, and I got to visit my childhood best friend. Wow. And it was just amazing to see all of my friends that I haven't seen in years.
Wow. So when you're family, how important is it for you to have that connection with your family with this career that you have going right now?
Yeah, well, currently it's just me, my mom, and my brother living out here in California, and we all encourage each other to do the best that we can. And having a family bond is really the most important thing out here for you, because there will become a time when after a bunch of no's, you just need someone to be there with you and for you, and that your family will do that.
Wow. Is there anything else that you would do if you wasn't doing acting?
Well, I do like, I would like to do concept art for characters.
Wow.
And maybe 3D modeling for characters for games or shows.
Wow.
That's something that's always kind of interested me that I want to get into. And I do also stream. I stream video games, yeah.
Yeah, my son, he's really into video games. Oh my God, he loves video games. I have no idea what video games are about. But look, before we leave, I have enjoyed you so much. You're so knowledgeable, and I wish you so much success. Because I'm telling you, the road you're going on, you're going to be very, very successful in all you do. So I want everybody to stay following you on all your social media. So I want you to look in this camera and tell them how they can stay following Zachary Haven.
Okay, well, on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Zachary_Haven. At Facebook, you can follow me at just Zachary Haven. And then for the gamers, I stream on Twitch and I post videos on YouTube, and that's Z Little Dude.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so my son, I'm definitely going to tell him, look, you got to find Z Little Dude because that's what he's actually going to school for that.
Yeah.
So, but I appreciate you so much. You all stay tuned. We'll be back after these messages. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. One thing I love about having guests on the show is them telling their story. Their story really do impact you as the viewer in such a way that life really is unlimited. You really have to listen to what they're saying because what they're saying is so powerful because it has transformed their life. So if it transformed their life, guess what? It can transform your life. So we want to hear some more with Zachary Haven right now. So Zachary, you are so intelligent, right? So tell me this, how do you and your brother actually, do he read lines with you sometimes? Or?
Well, I usually read lines by myself, or I read lines with my mom. But, sometimes my mom wants a little break, so then I usually go to my brother and read lines with him.
Wow. Do you do a lot of networking? Because one of the things I do know is I've seen you on the red carpet.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You be hitting that red carpet real good. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So how do it feel when you walk in that red carpet with everybody else?
Well, I'm going to be honest. I'm really nervous. It's also really amazing to see all the other actors, and then you think, I'm walking right next to you, and then it's like, wow, I've made it here, and that's so cool to think about.
Because, a lot of people wish they could be right there.
Yeah.
And I think about how many times people limit themselves to say, I can't do that. I can't be on the red carpet. When you're a living example, guess what? I came from Georgia. You came from Georgia, walking the red carpet in L.A.
Yeah.
So what would you say to the kids back in Georgia?
Well, you can really do anything if you put hard work into it, if you spend time into it, and you gotta believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know what? A lot of times people don't believe in themselves. And that's something that I always try to encourage people. You first got to know who you are as a person.
Yeah.
So when you know who you are as a person, like you obviously know who you are as a person, right? Because you know what direction it is that you're wanting to go. And so, and I know you were saying a lot about gaming.
Yes.
Okay, we would definitely got to talk about this gaming.
Yeah.
Because, I'm not up on with gaming. What is one of your favorite actual games you like playing?
Overwatch.
Oh my God.
I love Overwatch a lot. I would say that.
Look how you said a lot.
A lot. I've probably invested over 300 hours into the game so far. But that's like my off time when I'm stressed out, or like after I finish school. I can always go back to Overwatch and just chillax and de-stress.
De-stress.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You helped me out because actually I used to get so upset with my son. Like, why are you playing the game for hours upon hours? And he said, well, Mom, it helps me relieve stress.
Yeah.
Well, now you just said it helps relieve stress when, But what is the longest time that you actually played a game nonstop? Truthfully now.
Okay. I would have to say it was probably last summer when I was spending the summer over at my best friend's house. And I would say that I probably did 16 hours.
16 hours playing a game. Yeah. So how did you manage to do that? Did you get up to eat, or would you eat up and go?
We would. Well, like his mom would make food, and then I would eat while playing, and then, when you're with your friend and we just lost track of time so much, we would start playing at noon, and then we would look at the clock, and it's like, oh, it's 8 a.m.
The next morning.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a true gamer.
Yes.
That's a true gamer. So when you actually videotaping yourself playing the video game, right, for YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So what are some of the things you do in order to, I know don't you connect with other gamers on there, or how does that work?
Most of the people that I record with are just friends, but most of the people that I record with are actually friends I met online. Of course, I play with my two really good pals a lot, but most of the time when I'm streaming or when I'm recording videos for YouTube, it's just with my online friends.
Is it better like that with your online friends or people you know?
Well, with the online friends, it's kind of different. I know all of them now because we've all met up, or at least I haven't met them yet, but all of my real-life friends have met them. And after playing a lot of time with them, it's like you get to know them as a person rather than just as a gamer name.
Wow. Have you ever been to, E3?
Yes.
You've been?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
2 times.
Twice?
Yeah, 2016 and 2017 E3.
So recently?
Yes.
So tell me, how was that experience?
It was amazing. 2017 was really crowded, but that's because they opened it up to the public for the first time ever.
Oh, really?
So it got really crowded, and I wasn't able to do most of the games there because I believe there were easily over 100,000 people there.
Because I know they said it used to be where it was so difficult to get tickets to get there.
Yeah, well, it was very difficult to get tickets for 2016, and then for 2017 it was a little bit easier just because, you know, it was open to the public as long as you were refreshing their website the second before they're about to sell tickets, you could get a ticket.
Oh, wow.
Because the tickets sell out immediately.
Wow. So have you ever incorporated your gaming with your acting?
Sort of.
Like, have you ever visualized this acting as a video game?
Well, I did do a Jack in the Box commercial where we were hacking a website.
Okay.
And it kind of made me think of all the games where you're hacking a website in the game, or you know, breaking into a bank in the game or something like that. So it's just like there are certain scenes in certain scripts or in certain films where you can think back, I've done this in a game, think about how you would do it in real life.
Wow, because they're all really on actions.
Yeah.
So since it's on actions, you're actually doing a reaction to what they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's amazing. How you can pull those together. Would you ever invent your own video game?
You know, my friend actually codes a little bit. He's only 16 and he's already starting to code.
Wow.
So I think eventually I'll have him to help me teach, like help him. I want him to teach me. Yes. I don't know how to code. He knows how to code.
Because coding is some serious.
Yeah, it's very difficult. It's long lines of text and eventually random letters and symbols and numbers eventually make something.
Isn't that amazing though?
Yeah.
How those numbers, and because I know sometimes when I'm looking online and it has all that stuff, I'm like, wow. But anyways, I enjoy talking to you so much. You have been amazing. Amazing, right? He's been amazing. So yeah, I want you to stay tuned because after these messages, we're gonna be right back with another guest. Bye, we're back.
I'm a single mother and I was the main one working, so I never thought that I could go back to school, you know? My sister, my mother, everybody wanted to help me with my kids. I could not have gotten my diploma without my family.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I know you are truly living life unlimited. Well, my next guest, he really has been living life unlimited. He went from playing professional football to now acting. Isn't that amazing? And you know what? I think we can always tie things in together because we're never limited. So right now, we want to welcome Brandon Magee to the show. Welcome to the show,
How's it going?
Brandon.
I must say, your outfit is lovely.
Well,
you
you
look
know
great
what?
today.
I'm telling you, my stylist, she is the bomb. Her name is
Yeah.
Michelle. You know, she has it going on.
Shout out, huh?
Yeah, shout out, girl. Shout out. Oh, my God. And welcome. You look amazing yourself.
Top shop, just something real quick.
You know what I'm saying? I know that you were a professional football player.
Yeah.
And before we even go to the acting, I want to know about that. Like, have you been doing it all your life or what?
No, it started playing in high school, and mostly because my friends was playing. And then I played at Arizona State, and I played football and baseball there. And then I got picked up by the Dallas Cowboys, and I played with the Cleveland Browns and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then I played, almost 4 seasons of minor league baseball with the Red Sox.
Wow. Well, you know what? We actually want to take a look at one of the clips with you right
Yeah.
now. So let's take a look.
Brandon Magee, two-sport athlete. He's already been drafted in baseball. Boy, you know his presence when you see it on the field. He's been very aggressive.
Everybody, I know you enjoyed it. You got skills, brother, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, I guess, of course, you got to have skills to play with those big leagues.
Oh,
So how did it
tough.
feel to actually be playing with some people that you never actually really thought you was going to be, going from? You just did it for your friends, and now look at you.
Yeah, it ended up being really cool. A really cool experience, being able to put that jersey on, that helmet on, go out there. My favorite part was the warm-ups. Because when you go out there and you warm up, that's how you see like the other team's players, and you're like, damn, I played with this dude on Madden, you know what I'm saying? Wow. And then baseball was really cool because spring training, you're in there. I was in there with David Ortiz, Dustin Pedroia, all those guys. So it's pretty cool to see both sides of the professional league, so it's cool.
So you not only played football, you played baseball as well.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think about it, and I know I always talk about unlimited. So you really was unlimited even in being an athletic person.
Yes.
You know, and I'm saying you all, you know, so that means you was lifting some weights. How much you lifted, the most you've ever lifted?
A lot. My bench in high school was 425. Wow. And then it just went from there.
That's like two of me. Two of me out.
My whole thing was, if I'm good at something, I'm going to do it. Wow. But not only am I going to do it, I'm going to attack it like nobody's ever attacked the thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I got to the NFL. That's how I got to the baseball at the same time. It didn't come just because I was naturally gifted. Like, I worked hard to become that.
So what would you say to the kids out there? Because there's a lot of kids that watch this show, you know, and they will love to do what you have done.
Yeah.
And, you know, what would you encourage them to do?
Work hard. And it all starts practice. Like, my practice was 100%. And then the stuff that people don't see is when I'm at home, I'm working out. On Sundays, I'm working out. Saturdays, I'm working out. I'm always working out, and still to this day.
Wow.
But that's because when I look at my family, I know I could be that guy to support them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I could be like that local hero back in Corona.
Yeah.
Or somebody they can look up to.
Yeah.
So
And
I
you
just worked
definitely wanna
hard.
be that.
Yeah.
Because you know what, I mean, you know, I would think that would be so big to be able to give your family stuff that they couldn't have got before. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. To just say, you know what, Mom, I got you. You know, brother, I got you. You know, so one of the things that I think about is how you are making this amazing transition.
Oh, man.
You know, how you going from being an athlete to now into the entertainment. Still all entertainment, though.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? Acting is entertainment as well.
Well, the thing is, what people don't know, I got hurt, is why my career ended with sports all of a sudden.
Oh, wow.
So I was out there rehabbing, and I was like, yo, what can I do? I said, I was always good at broadcasting. I did some broadcasting work back at Arizona State. So I called like local networks, and I got picked up by NBC, and I was doing some stories with them.
Wow.
And then I sent over that film to NFL Network, and then I got into a boot camp, and then that landed me on Good Morning Football like 3 times now, and now that broadcasting realm is blowing up. And then I moved out here to take acting classes, because I said, I'm not gonna walk into an audition room and be like, oh, this dude is just a football player, but he can't act. I wanna be like dude that can act, you know what I'm saying? So I'm taking this craft serious. I go for like 4 hours a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, look, we're going to talk a little bit more about that because that's serious work. Because a lot of people don't know it takes work.
Everything does.
They want to give it to them, but we're going to talk about that. You all, you stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education? What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else?
Or will you dare do something different?
Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills.
The smarts?
Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget.
That'd be cool.
Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
So welcome back, everybody. I just think about what you were saying before we went on the break.
Okay.
You was talking about how you go to the acting classes and how pretty much you took your habits from your athletic, you know, career into your acting career. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, acting is a whole another field.
Yes.
You have to be emotionally open. Like, it's so many different characters, and you got to be able to make the audience believe that you were that person. So that was the biggest thing, was letting my wall down. Because when, you know, I got the helmet, I got the pads, I'm this big dude. You got to let that wall down and be able to connect to that character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's why I love acting so much. It's because it's like a different person I never experienced yet.
Wow.
And get to tap into that. It's pretty cool.
That making me think. You are unlimited.
Yeah, everybody's unlimited, though.
Oh, my God.
It's the people that put limits on other people or themselves.
Oh, my
like,
God.
I talked to one girl before, and she said, what are you doing? I said, I'm acting. No, really, what are you doing? Everybody wants to be an actor in L.A. I said, okay, well, somebody got to be the baddest actor in L.A. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's the best plumber. Somebody's the best postmate. You know, you have to be the best at something.
Yes.
But don't just shoot down people's dreams just because somebody shot yours down, you know?
And I think that's what a lot of people do.
Mm-hmm.
They can't see it. So since they can't see that happening, they're going to try to tear you down from doing it. You know, and I think that's amazing that you keep your motivation. What do you do, or what inspires you to keep that drive going, hearing what the naysayers may say?
Because I can feel it. I feel that I'm here for a reason.
Yeah.
And I need to tap into every skill that I have to show that really everybody's unlimited.
Yes.
And it's your thoughts, man. Like, my thoughts are so powerful. I can flat out call stuff that's gonna happen, and it will happen.
Wow, that's power.
I've never called out anything that did not happen.
That's power.
Not one time.
That's power.
So you gotta do
I
it.
mean, that's really supernatural power, because a lot of people don't realize it's like once it enter into your mindset, and you can really visualize it, and you can see it for yourself, and you feel it, it has to happen.
You gotta say it's done.
It's done now.
It's already done.
It's already done.
That's it.
Oh my God, you're adorable.
Thank you.
I don't know if a dude's supposed to be adorable, but that's
I know.
just adorable.
I'll take it. You know.
Because you know what? I think that when a person can use their craft from where they was to where they are now, and you know what? I know you don't think about modeling, but I'm here to tell you.
Until you actually said that on a red carpet.
Yes.
And then after that, it just, there was multiple different people that kept saying that, and I was like, should I do that? I don't know.
It was like, I don't see how you not know it. But it's there. Because it's there. And there's so many different facets when you see even public speaking, I just see you encouraging so many young people,
have to.
You know, to keep living their life unlimited, because so many people, oh my God, don't know that they can do it.
Got to. But where it starts is really when you wake up. And I figured that out the hard way, really, because how you wake up and how your morning goes determines your whole day. So when I'm laying in bed, I roll over. First thing I do, I smile.
Oh.
You just smile. And then what's a smile do? It makes you happy.
It really
and
brightens
your day. You get up, you work out, you get your day going, your day is doing good, and then you just call it your own shots.
Wow.
It's like a video game, really.
Well, you know what? That's what our previous guest was talking about. Well, before we leave, I have enjoyed talking to you so much. I want everybody to know how they can say following you, because obviously you are about to skyrocket and take LA over.
Thank you.
So let everybody know how they can say following you.
It is BMagee53 is my Instagram and Twitter.
Awesome. You ain't on Snapchat?
I don't want none of those. I don't want none of those.
Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Oh my God, there's so many.
I don't want any
Any
random snaps.
You know, because, you know, but anyway.
Yeah, I don't wanna...
We don't want none of that. I got you. But look, you keep living life unlimited. I thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure that you keep following us on all our social media. And look, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because we're doing some amazing things on there as well, right? And life really is what you believe, especially when you wake up.
All the time.
All the time. All the time. Thank you all. Till next time. Bye-bye.